Hello everybody and happy pre-Christmas. It's the time to start shopping for Christmas presents, and these are some of my favourite videos, I have to admit, to make during the year. Thank you very much for joining me for this one. We're going to talk all about the best Christmas gifts for toddlers and preschoolers, kind of that age from, I would say, about maybe just over 1 to 2.5, 3 years old. I am going to share with you everything that we love. Everything that I'm going to show you today are things that we own already, so they come tried and tested, thoroughly recommended to you as brilliant ideas for Christmas gifts. If you like videos like this and you're looking for more ideas, then don't forget to check out last year's videos. I've tried not to repeat anything this year, so last year's videos will all still be valid and have lots of ideas for you. I will link the playlist down below, so go and check those out afterwards. And make sure that you are subscribed, because there will be some other Christmas gift guide videos coming up that you may be interested in, including stocking fillers for toddlers and preschoolers too. So without further ado, let's get stuck into this video. There are some things that are too big to bring upstairs. I'm in Finley's room, my 4-year-old's room at the moment. So I will insert footage of all of those things. And of course I will link everything in the description down below if you are interested in buying anything. So without further ado, let's start with a Montessori inspired toy. Now I have to admit, I did actually buy this for a video last year that was supposed to be a Montessori toys video. However, I never got around to filming it. But the boys have absolutely loved playing with it. Rupert has loved playing with it as a toddler, but actually Finley, as a 3-year-old, has loved playing with it too. So really flexible. And it is this, if I can just tilt it ever so slightly, sensory board. I had never seen these before. I did the research for that video, and honestly, they're amazing. This one's from Ticket Education. I think I got it off Amazon, and we've got one that's gone walkabout. But basically, the idea is that each little circle comes out and it has a little different texture inside, so they're different to feel. Some are rough, some are smooth, some are squashy. There's little bits of carpet, sponge, velcro, and obviously the idea is that you take them all out and then it's a bit like a puzzle. Your child has to feel the texture or look at the colour and then match it with the right one. This has been used over and over again. It's really great quality. The bits inside are stuck down really well, so they won't come out unless you have a particularly persistent child. But even then, it's pretty hard. I mean, Rupert's had a good go at the sponge there and it's still intact. I would really recommend this as a great gift for your little one. The next toy that I want to talk about is actually something that we got for the boys last Christmas. I can't remember specifically who it was for actually. I think it might have been for Finley. And it is this ice cream centre. This is from Melissa and Doug, and it is brilliant. It's worth shopping around because some websites have it listed as far more expensive than others. I'll try and find the best deal for you and link it below. So this is basically as you would expect. It has ice creams, it has cute little toppings like sprinkles and things inside, and then it comes with ice cream cones and a cup and a scoop and even a little menu. So it's really, really great for role play. If your toddler is into that already, even if they're not, they will develop that interest over the course of the year, I guarantee it. So sometimes it's nice to buy them toys, isn't it, that they can grow into a little bit. Rupert, as a 1-year-old, he's still 1, he'll be 2 in December. He has really enjoyed playing with this over the course of this past year. So I would definitely say it's suitable for 1 year plus. And then obviously older children love it too. Going along with the role play theme, I would really recommend a wooden doll's house. In fact, it doesn't have to be wooden. I say wooden because ours is. It can be a non-wooden doll's house. I like wooden ones because they tend to last for longer. They are more environmentally friendly than getting plastic alternatives. And to be honest, they just have a nicer aesthetic. They look better in your home if you're bothered about that kind of thing. Ours actually is in our playroom, but it used to be in Finney's bedroom. It comes from IKEA, but you can get them in many different places. I do like the IKEA one because it's not actually a house specifically, it's just a building, and we use it for lots of different purposes. Rupert loves playing with it as a farmhouse and putting his animals inside. It's been a police station, a fire station, a house as well. So it really lets children use their imagination to play. And then along with that, I would also recommend a toy kitchen. Now I know I did recommend this in my Christmas videos from last year, I think, or if not, it was my birthday gift guide videos. But our wooden kitchen is very well used and you certainly will not regret getting one for your little one. Ours that I'm showing you here comes from Aldi. The next gift that I want to share with you that I also shared in my gift guide last year, but again, it's just such a good gift that I couldn't let a year go past without recommending it, is this. It is a Yoto Player, and you may have heard of them before. The basic idea is that it's a music player for children, and it comes with, well, in fact, you have to buy as extras, lots of little cards. So let me find one here to show you. This one is Mrs. H Sings, Songs, Dance and Mischief. This is one of the boys' favourites. And you switch the Yoto Player on. You can have it plugged in as well, but it does work when it's not plugged in. Then you put the card in the top. The screen actually does show a picture, but because the lights are bright, you can't see it, but it plays. So as soon as you put the card in, it starts playing. I'm just going to take that out in case I get copyrighted. And there's lots of different ones. You can get stories as well. So we've got things like Julia Donaldson, Snail and the Whale. One of the other ones that the boys really like is traditional tales. So things like the Three Little Pigs, the Little Red Hen. It's got lots of different options on there. It's really great for children to use themselves using these buttons. And the thing I like about it best, or probably one of the things I like about it best, is that it has an app that goes along with it. So you can play all the stories and songs that you purchase on the cards on your phone. So if you're in your car and your car is Bluetooth enabled, you can play all the songs and stories as you go in the car. It has saved us multiple times on car journeys. I can't even tell you, probably hundreds of times actually. So that is a real recommendation. It's quite expensive, but a great purchase, maybe something to ask grandparents for as a good present. How about getting your little one a ride-on toy for Christmas this year? Two of our favourites have been the Scuttlebug. The Scuttlebug is great because it folds up flat, so it's really easy to transport, especially if you want to take it somewhere like the park. And it's great for little ones from about 1 year old all the way up to, well, Finley still uses it and he's 4. So he just kind of has his legs hitched up a little bit higher. The other thing that I wanted to share with you that is very well used is our smart trike. This is something that we got for Rupert for Christmas last year from grandparents. I asked for it and we have really enjoyed using it. The smart trike that we have, and I think most of them do this, is the great thing about them is that it grows with the child. So it has like foot supports, leg rests and straps, and a handle for you to push when they are a little bit younger. And then as they grow, there are different accessories that come with it that you add onto it, like pedals for the wheels. You can take the handle off the back and they can do it themselves. So it's a really good present for longevity as well as just a great thing to have. Another brilliant idea for a Christmas gift, and something that's probably quite obvious, but I did want to mention it anyway, are Christmas books. So some of our favourites I have got here. We've got, sorry, I know the light is very bright. We've got Mog's Christmas. And then I've got one that just came from Home Bargains actually last year. And it is Santa's Little Helper. So these are great if you've got younger toddlers, because obviously they can just enjoy turning the pages and looking at the pictures. And then slightly older ones will really enjoy the story aspect too. One of the books that we got a few years ago now that we use every Christmas and really enjoy is this one. It came from TK Maxx, but I will see if I can find it linked down below for you. If not, they often have them in TK Maxx. I saw them last year as well. So I'd recommend going to have a look. And basically the idea is that it's this book and it has cut out shapes that are all up here. So it's got a little like story, welcome to the North Pole, Santa lives here with Mrs. Claus and the elves. Can you find 2 carrots, an elf selling donuts and a toy bunny? What else can you see in the village? So it's got kind of a find page where you can look at the different pictures. And then it says, can you find the missing festive food? And then it's got little descriptions of each one. And the idea is that they find the right one and put it in like a jigsaw puzzle. And it's got lots of different pages for different things. Oh, some of them are in there already. So you can see that's the little doll that just pops in there like that. Really great idea. Good to store as well for subsequent years. Along the book theme, if you haven't got one already, why not invest in a really great bookshelf? Now, we had just a standard bookshelf in Finley's room. In fact, we still have it. It's right over here. It's one that's a bit like this, but it's turned up on its top, you know, so it's long ways. But when we moved into this new house, I got the boys a forward-facing bookshelf. I got mine from Facebook Marketplace. That's a great place to look for Christmas presents. There's nothing wrong with buying secondhand Christmas presents at all. I do it all the time. So buying something like that is really great, obviously for storage purposes, but it's just such a useful present. And my idea is that you could get your little one some new books and put them in the bookshelf so that on Christmas morning they can come down and find all their new stories or new books displayed beautifully on their bookshelf. I will show you ours. Ours is obviously a lot more full of books than yours potentially would be, and probably a little bit more messy, but it gives you the idea. The forward-facing bookshelves are really great because little ones can look through the books themselves much easier than when the books are stacked like this. Something else that I wanted to share with you that I think is such a great gift idea that you may not have thought of is getting your little one a personalised chair. It doesn't have to be personalised, of course, but that just makes it have an extra nice touch. This one that I'm showing you actually came from my dad and his wife for Rupert for his christening, and we absolutely love it. The best part about this stool in particular is that the top folds down and it turns into a step stool. It's got Rupert's name and date of birth on. Oh, I just love it. It's so beautiful. It's in our living room because it's really lovely to look at. Rupert sits on it to watch television sometimes, and the boys also do use it to flip over and climb on as a step stool when they need to reach things as well. Such an ingenious invention. Now, I think my dad got ours made locally to him, but I will try and find something similar if I can online, and I will link it down in the description box below for you. If you have any other ideas of things that your toddler or preschooler have enjoyed playing with, then please leave them in the comments below. Not only for everybody else that it will help, but also for me, because I'm always looking for ideas. For the boys, obviously, I've got to get them Christmas presents as well. I will be sharing a video on what I get the boys for Christmas, so make sure that you are subscribed if you want to watch that. It might give you some more ideas. And for the stocking fillers video for toddlers and preschoolers, that will be coming up soon too. If you like this video, then please do hit the like button. It really means so much to me, and I will see you all in the next one. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye bye.